and season's greetings. Now, I am live. I've heard that Dr. Umar Johnson donors are initiating an investigation into exactly what he is doing with the donation funds. Is he trying to establish a school? What is he trying to do? Guys, these people have been warned. They have been warned for many, 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 many years. They have been warned, and I don't get an investigation at this point. I don't get it. I don't get why they're trying to investigate for what. This is what I would do. I would charge it to the game like American Express. You got beat out of your money, allegedly, and I would charge it to the game like American Express. You guys were warned. Yes, my name is Maxwell V. Wonder the Third. No relation to Stevie. You guys knew better. That's my nom de plume. You guys who know who I am. Don't act like y'all don't know. Because I be popping up like Candyman. You guys were warned. So I don't see why you guys are bringing forth an investigation on this good doctor. Rachel, are you doing all right? Are you staying dry? Because the Celestial was telling me that you guys are seeking floods out there. I told you the Celestial helps out. I heard you see what's happening in Utah. It's crazy. But hopefully you guys are okay out there. Because you ain't going to let me know until the last minute if something is wrong. Hey, Chantel, you all right? Where you at? Everything is good? Okay, that's good. You good over there. All right, cool. All right. How's everybody? Happy holidays to everybody. You said rain stopped for now. Good, good. The rain, because you know what's going on. You know why y'all getting all that type of weather. Just look up at the sky and it'll tell you. And guess what? That sky didn't look like that when the government was shut down. Y'all had clear skies. Now all of a sudden, these trails are back. But I digress. So I want to talk about Dr. Umar. I want to talk about more of these Epstein files because I've been reading them. And guess what? I can't even read them. Everything is redacted. Everything is redacted. Okay? Everything. Everything is redacted. And so there's nothing to it. But yeah, Umar, so I saw this lady's video. And she said they're bringing forth an investigation, like 40 people. Like 40 people. And they want to know what's going on with this school, with their donations. They want to know, like, what exactly is going on. And these people don't act like they don't know who I am, because they've been warned for so many years, not just by me, by other people. Now all of a sudden you're gonna bring forth the investigation. It's almost 2026. Okay, he has been asking money for this school since my friend Rachel, here daughter, was 8 years old. Okay, and she's almost out of high school. All right, that's how long this has been going on. Even before that. Okay, so you guys, I kind of know what it is. You know, the way times are, the way money is stretching right now. People starting to think about all the money they donate. I'm like, damn, ain't no school going on. No. Let me tell you something. For him to establish a school by himself through Cash App donations, do you think that is plausible? No. No. He need a substantial donor. Okay? He need a substantial donor, and now everybody know who he is. He's like, like when I was first started talking about him, not everybody knew who he was. Some people did, not everybody. But now, since he has blown up on TikTok, he's world famous now. World famous. And I knew this time would come that the powers that be are going to start targeting him. And it seemed like that's happening because DJ Academics made a post saying, the doctor has been collecting money forever from this school, and I knew that the empire is getting ready to strike at him at some point. It's just a matter of time. I had already called it years ago. I've already called this, and it seemed like it's happening. But that investigation, for the people that's bringing forth the investigation and stuff like that, you guys have been warned. We know it wasn't gonna have no school, man. You guys knew that. What's the investigation for? What is he doing with the money? He's spending it. That's what he's doing with it. Okay? Yeah, you guys donated. Yeah, but you wait all the way to the end of 2025 to realize that something ain't right. Y'all crazy. He's famous, and I don't have nothing against him. He's like he's a content creator, and he's like a comedian too. I like his different outlooks on different topics because he covers every topic. So there's nothing wrong with that. And there's nothing wrong with you donating to him. You know what I'm saying? If you donated thousands of dollars to him, just think of it as a good cause. He's a cool person. You know what I'm saying? Like, why not donate to him? No, Max, we donated for the purpose of the school. No, you didn't. I can't believe you're that naive. I won't believe that. Just think about it like this. You donated out of the kindness of your heart to a good person. Just look at it like that. Don't look at it as you've been donating all these years with in hopes of the school opening. Don't do that. Don't do that. I ain't gonna get no more likes for that. I bet you I won't. Come on, guys, it's Christmas. Let me get a few more likes, man. Can y'all do that? It's Christmas. Y'all, they ain't gonna see half the people that's lit. They not gonna give me no like because they know they probably either donated or something. If he got you out of your money, like give me a like, yo. It's Christmas. It ain't my fault he got you out of your money, and he didn't get you out of your money. He didn't put a gun in your head and say donate. He didn't do that. So that's on y'all. That investigation ain't going nowhere. I'm just telling y'all that. I tried to warn you years ago. Okay? I did a lot of videos back 5 years ago. I sure did. I did a lot of videos telling you guys what it was. And here we are now, almost 6 years later. Now we want an investigation. Investigation for what? Who y'all investigating? Somebody taking y'all money. You say you know someone who donated a total of $50 to Umar? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with donating. Like, it's like the same thing as people donate to me on YouTube. It's the same thing. You donate because you want to look a brother out. You see what I'm saying? You donated, to say, let me look a brother out real quick. And let a brother hold something. You see what I'm saying? Let me let a brother hold something. It's like you donating to the ministry. And for those that's listening, I know you ain't gonna give me no like because you sitting up here stuck on stupid. You sitting up here stuck on stupid. Okay? If you sit up here and donate it, now all of a sudden you need some money because you don't donate thousands of dollars to him. That's not his fault. That's your fault. That's your fault. So I'm sorry to make you feel bad on Christmas, but I was gonna pop up at some point. Okay? Because don't act like I didn't name a whole sector, the sector. Don't act like it. Don't act like I didn't. Okay, that's a legacy I don't want to admit, but I named it that. The Umar Johnson sector. SECKTAH. The sector. I sure did. And I had a message back then, but nobody listened. Now all of a sudden, you want to sit up here and start trying to bring forth an investigation. Y'all are crazy. Just don't act like I didn't name it. The DASECKTAH. I am right here. You never know when I'm gonna pop up. I'm almost like the Candy Man. Now I don't make videos like I'm Lennon Honor, because I don't have to. Okay? I don't have to. I don't have to. But I'm telling you right now, I have predicted this from A to Z. Listen, you know damn well he can't establish an institution like that off donations. Yeah, actually he could, but he need more than what he getting. He needs millions of dollars, like at once. That's what he needs. And then it has to continue. You guys weren't doing that. He didn't have enough people to donate. But he had enough to get a substantial amount of money. But that's not enough money for him to open those schools. He might as well spend it. He can write himself a check. There's nothing wrong with him spending that money. See, y'all don't know that. There's nothing wrong with him spending that money and paying himself a salary off a nonprofit. See, y'all don't know the game behind these nonprofits. You better research the tax codes and learn the game on people starting nonprofits. That don't mean that they can't spend the money. It's just a way they have to spend the money. They could pay themselves a salary. Okay? They could charge if he go out or whatever and speak, because he could say, let me tell y'all something, let me put you on game real quick. When he go out to speaking engagements, he could say he's going out to promote the nonprofit. And being that he's going out as a spokesman and promoting the nonprofit, he can write himself a salary off that. He could charge them for that. The nonprofit is his own entity. He could charge that entity for him going out and promoting it. Did y'all know that? Okay? So when you go to investigate, go ahead and start your investigation. That's fine. He really don't have to tell y'all nothing, really, because it's all public information. Just wait till he disclose at the end of his fiscal. Then you'll see it. Yeah, Max, but I've been donating for years now and ain't no school because it's not practical. He needs millions. He need a big whale to come in. Somebody to drop like 30 million on the budget. Then maybe he can start it. But the idea of him trying, that's all he need to do. Y'all don't know that. That's all he needs to do. All he needs to establish is that he's trying. That's it. I tried to tell y'all. Don't act like y'all didn't sit here and I ain't tried to tell you. Oh, yeah, I tried to tell you and you guys attacked me. Yes, y'all did. So I don't feel no sympathy. I sure don't. I don't have to do it, Antoine. They know. They know. They know, man. They know. I've been trying to warn them for years, Antoine, for years. And the lady that made the video, honey girl, can you please change your smoke alarm? Can you do that? You sitting up here talking about Umar Johnson, and you got a smoke alarm that need a new battery. Get your priorities right, man. Before you record a video, get a battery in that smoke alarm. The hell? And also to the young lady that keep trying to out him, the one that he allegedly dated, you are tired. You're looking crazy right now. You're looking bitter, okay? If y'all sat there and had relations in the hotel and he don't want to deal with you no more, what's the problem? Why you keep talking about him? What you keep talking about him for? This is crazy. Leave this good doctor alone, man. You guys leave the good doctor alone, please. Leave the good doctor alone, man. Because he ain't doing nothing to y'all. Even the sector don't moved on from Umar content. Even the sector did. Remember, it used to be called the Umar sector. They don't even talk about Umar no more. Okay? Okay? They don't even talk about Umar no more. And here they come with an investigation. And Lennon gonna be like, "Oh my God, they're bringing forth an investigation on Umar." Well, I mean, you made money off of him. Your whole get up is Umar. That's your whole get up is Umar. So you shouldn't even be like, don't even care about it. You should be thanking Umar. You feel me? But shout out to Lennon. Shout out to him. But hey, man, you guys sat there and donated thousands of dollars, knowing that it's not practical for him to use that money to get the school established. It's not practical. He needed 30s to 40, $50 million at least. And then it has to continue. How are you gonna pay salaries? Where the kids gonna sleep at? Y'all didn't think about that? Y'all are crazy. These people, man, these something else. No wonder I can't get more likes on Christmas, because I know y'all listening. Because y'all crazy. And the lady sitting there talking about, yeah, we're bringing forth an investigation, and your alarm keep going off, your smoke alarm, and it's near critical level now. It's gonna start buzzing like beep beep. It's gonna really start buzzing because it's loud. Why can't you just change the battery? Why can't you change the battery? You sitting up here talking about Umar, and you can't even change your battery. So if a fire go off in your house, you might get burnt up in your sleep because you can't even change your battery. These people crazy, man. But shout out to the good doctor, man. I just saw the only thing I wanted to say about that. Shout out to the good doctor, man. These people, leave him alone. You can't get no school established off no damn off y'all little punk ass donations. Come on, man. You can't. You can't get no school established on $50 here, $50 there. You can't do that. They should have looked into him when I was warning them 5 years ago. But they ain't want to do it. They was sitting there attacking me. They ain't want to do it. Now all of a sudden, you know why though, right? Time's a little hard. People money is stretched from here to Alaska. And they sitting there on crit like, damn, man, we doing all this money. He's sitting up there chilling and shit. And they sitting there looking like fools, right? Now they want to bring forth an investigation. I'm telling you, all he has to establish is that he was trying to establish the school, and he don't have the full money yet. That's all. And also, if he did pay himself, all he has to do is show that he paid himself, and also that he was an employee or a contracted worker for the nonprofit, and then he's good. That's where y'all money going. See, they don't know about nonprofits. Like I can establish a nonprofit tomorrow and say, hey guys, I'm trying to donate, I'm trying to develop a school. Like, okay, cool, Max. And then you guys donate thousands of dollars, right? Say if I collected $30,000. Now, let's say if I go out and do a speaking engagement or whatever and I'm promoting a school, I will bill the nonprofit $10,000. Okay? I will bill them $10,000 for my services. So now guess what? Now 10,000 on left the nonprofit. Y'all can be like, oh my God, it must be something. No, he legally can do that. The nonprofit is his own entity, and he's his own entity. Let's say if he goes on a vacation, as long as he talk about the school, he could bill them, hey, I'm promoting the school on my personal Instagram and stuff account. And you guys can't say that it's fraud. You can't. As long as he got his legal and his accounting together, y'all gonna lose. You guys are gonna lose, and you've been warned. Okay? You've been warned. Yeah, they looking real stupid right now, man. Real stupid. But happy holidays. You know what I'm saying? Happy holidays, man. Happy holidays because they looking stupid. They know who I am. Some of the people, they know. They know who I am. They're like, damn, I haven't heard from them in a while. Yeah, yeah, I'm here. I'm here. But shout out to the good doctor, man, because he chilling. He ain't doing nothing wrong. He not. If you look at it for business, take your emotion out of it for a minute. Business wise, he's not doing anything wrong. He's not. He's not. He's not doing anything wrong. He could pay himself. Even he could, even though the money is collected going into the nonprofit for the purpose of the school, that's still income coming in from the nonprofit, and he could bill himself. He can bill them for his services, or he's the manager of that nonprofit, right? So he has a salary as the manager for the nonprofit. You know the biggest scam going on. You know how? Um, well, no, that's not a scam. His thing is not a scam. It's just people. Do you know how many nonprofits are established a year? Everybody doing the same and collecting money. They might have a book bag drive, or they might have certain for the community, and then build themselves a salary. You don't. Not all people managers work for free. Take. Oh, look, check this out. I'm gonna give you a perfect example. I had warned you about Jay Morrison. Yes, I did. I was the first one though. Yeah, I was. But I'm not that popular. The other popular pages, like Pocket Watching and all them people, they were watching me first. They were. They were. And I tried to warn you. I tried to. I tried to warn y'all. You got to look at the business side. You got to look at what the fine print is saying. He done been sold that black house. And he sold it to another dude that's trying to get money out of y'all. It's crazy. I think that dude was the one that wanted to donate to Umar. He was the one. Hey, I'll donate a certain amount of money to you. You got to do. Come on, man. But remember this: Umar has a nonprofit organization. If that nonprofit organization, let's say for the year, collected $200,000, if he want to pay himself, give him a raise, if he want to give himself a raise for $85,000, he could do that. He can. And if he want to pay himself a bonus for going out promoting and doing he could do that too. Yeah, man, he can. And keep the little money left over in the nonprofit. And that helps the nonprofit tax wise because he paid himself a salary. Yeah, I know they were. He was trying to get more but I know. You talking about Jay Morrison. I tried to warn people about Jay Morrison because I'm the first one said that one time he was on the Breakfast Club and he was talking about how he sold all these drugs on Clinton Avenue and also Broad and Market. Remember I told y'all that? And I had talked to some people. I said, yo, do y'all remember him? They said no. I said, yo, you lying. I went on his live chat one time. I said, dude, nobody I know you. He was like, well, I said, I'm from Jersey. And I know people that used to live over there where you say used to. I was like, first of all, nobody know you over there. He lied. And all these people showed up. I warned you about Brother Polite. People gave money to Brother Polite. Warned you about Jay Morrison. Now all of a sudden these people want to start an investigation. Because you realize Umar don't really talk about the school too tough no more. He don't. Because everybody know what it is. Like, it's hard to get a school established. He might as well give himself a raise. Give himself an $85,000 raise, give him a little bonus, and he's set. Hey, you could just hide him from the channel because that's a robot. I just hit him. You said he took money and delivering nothing. He can. He can at this point. Listen, he didn't take the money. The nonprofit collected the money. I hope people understand this. The nonprofit collected the money. And he can pay himself a salary off that money. He can. YouTube unfolded. These people act like I didn't warn them 5 years ago. I did. I tried to tell them about Bishop Lamar too. Lamar, Whitehead. They ain't listen. I knew this time would come. That people would finally be like, oh my God, yo. Like, but guess what? You donating for a good cause is the blessing in itself. Just take it like that. You donated for a good cause. You'll be blessed for that. If he didn't have no intentions of opening the school, that's on him. But you donated to that nonprofit for a good cause. Yeah, you donated for a good cause, and you got to understand the legalities of a nonprofit. So he's the manager of the nonprofit. He can pay himself a salary. Say if the nonprofit has 200,000 in it, and he pay himself a 85,000, $100,000 salary. He could do that just to run it. And let's say if he go out, you know how he doing speaking engagements, and he promotes it, he can now bill the nonprofit for his speaking engagements and trying to promote it and using his platforms to promote it. He can bill the nonprofit for that. And all he has to do is establish the fact that he's trying to build a school. That's it. You said his handlers are tired and going to yoke him up. YouTube, they should yoke themselves up. Cause don't act like I didn't warn them. They were warned. They were warned. Okay, they need to yoke themselves up. They need to charge it to the game. YouTube unfolded like American Express. Can I get some more likes, please? Because I know they're in the background. Give me some more likes for this, because I told y'all. Let me get some likes, man. It's Christmas. Let me get some likes. Let me get some likes, man. Thank you for that one person that just did it. Thank you. Thank you. For that one person, whoever you are. Yeah, I warned them a long time ago, Steve. Steve, I warned them a long time ago. I don't know what they doing. Thank you for the likes. I gave them ample time. It was in 2020. No, it was actually 2020. I went hard for 3 years. I've been warning them for 2 to 3 years. The content is not on my channel anymore. That's why it's not there anymore. I deleted it all. But I still have a good memory. I warned them from A to Z. I said it's hard for him to create a school by himself. It's hard. It's like a perpetual building fund. What's up, Corvette girl? Happy holidays to everybody. See, everybody, look at, hey, D Jones. Didn't I warn them about Umar? About this nonprofit stuff about 5 years ago? He gonna tell you yes. Of course I did. Of course I did. And now they trying to sit here and investigate. Don't investigate this. Investigate this man for what? What are y'all investigating? We need to investigate. What are y'all investigating? You said, look at Southern Breeze. She said, it's a scam. Yo, it's just how you was a matter of fact on how you typed it. It's a scam. Hey, look. Thank you. But look, check this out, right? Look, thank you. Thank you. Said nice voice. Thank you. Look, okay. Let me go back to the beginning for a second. This is almost 5 years to the 6 years to the date because I started warning people real hard around this time, about 5, 6 years ago. Not that Umar was doing anything wrong, because he listens to me. He listens to everything. So Umar, don't trip. I'm helping you. I'm rocking with you here. He's not doing nothing wrong. He's just asking for some money. Donate to the school so we can go donate to this nonprofit so we can try to get this school going. But guess what? He needs millions of dollars, folks. He needs at least 40, $50 million because also he has to get the grounds cleaned up. You remember, it's a toxic site. Y'all remember that? See, I bet you they don't know that. It's a toxic site that needs to be cleaned up. That alone takes about $5 million. Okay? And then there's a lot of things that building needs to be gutted. It needs to be gutted. And then what do you call it? An engineer and an architect needs to come in and survey the space and see what they can do, and they can retransform it. That's going to take millions of dollars. Okay? Establishing sleeping quarters and stuff like that, that's going to take another $1 million probably, because the inflation, everything went up. Then you got to figure out how you're going to pay the teacher salaries. This is a private school, so you know the salaries are higher. That's going to take millions of dollars per year. So you see, you when you donate 50 here, $50 there, that's not enough. It's not enough. And I tried to tell y'all this. It's a perpetual building fund. Now, if you donate it for a good cause, right? Just take it like that. Just that your karma is coming because you donated for a good cause. That's on him if he didn't have no intentions of building no school. That's on him and his karma. But your karma is you donated. Lord have mercy. I know some people donated 10, 20, 30,000. I heard. Like one person. Bless your heart. Bless your heart to donate that much. Bless your heart. Bless your heart. But the school cannot get established just off that donation. They can't. You know? Remember he used to have the cookouts and stuff. He don't even have that no more. Last time he had Michael Jackson look-alike there. He brought y'all that. He brought y'all a block party. Okay? You had food and you had events. You had everything. Vendors. Can't get no school off that. Yeah, he had a Michael Jackson look-alike out there. You say he should sell it? No. Why should he sell it? Like somebody just said, let me scroll up. Money pit. It's a money pit, Southern Breeze. Come on now, he had Michael Jackson. You remember he had the Michael Jackson look-alike out there? Yo, that dude is famous. That Michael Jackson look-alike. He be doing all type of it. He doing something New Year's. He got a New Year's event he's doing. That same dude. Yo, he's gotten better with the dancing. He's gotten better with it. He's really perfected that dancing now. You thought he perfected it then? No, he really perfected it now. He even got the other dude that looks like Michael Jackson hating on him. There's another dude, he said, well, I was just born looking like this. No, he wasn't. He had plastic surgery. But he really thinks he Michael Jackson. It's another guy that's hating on him. This shit is crazy. Yet, you know who I'm talking about? The dude that looks like he lives, I forget where he lives at, like in Europe somewhere. He looks like Michael Jackson, right? But he really thinks he's Michael, though. It's like a mental illness he got. He thinks he's Michael. Yeah, he thinks he's Michael, don't he? He really thinks that he's Michael. And he was in New York recently, and the dude that was out there dancing, he was just shaking his head like dude trying to be him or something. No, not Fox. Well, what's the dude that Umar hired? He was hating on him. I know he always hating. You talking about the dude that think that trying to look like Michael too, right? Yeah, the dude he live in like Europe somewhere. Yeah, but he hating on all the other Michael Jackson. Did you know in that sector, the Michael Jackson sector? I'm talking about the Michael Jackson sector to where people dress like Mike and dance like him. He's the number one hater. I didn't know this. You know what I'm saying? And and me and him didn't get into a back and forth, but I didn't realize he respond to people in the comment section because he got a lot of followers. He responded to me because I told him because he said something like nobody really had a hit record other than Michael. He was the hit maker in his family other than Janet. I said, and she said, and he said, no other one of his sisters never had a hit. I said, you lying. I said, see, that's how I know how old you are. You too young. I said, yes, he did have another sister that had a hit record. And he said, who was that? I said, that's Rebe, Centipede. He said, no, it wasn't. I said, you better go look with your young ass. You better go look. And me and him kind of went back and forth. And I felt weird because he kind of looked like Michael a little bit. I'm like, damn, am I talking to Mike? This is crazy. But I started to realize he hating on the other dude. Nah, you can't hate on the dude because the other dude that did the event for Umar is cool. He's cool. His name is what is his name? Rico something? I forget his name. But he had did something in New York, outside and on 42nd, near the steps. He did a little dance or whatever. Then the other Michael was like throwing shade at him. The same dude. Yeah, the Jackson 5 had all kind of hits. No, but he was talking about his sisters, though, other than Janet. I said Rebe. I said LaToya was singing too. But Rebe had the Centipede hit. That was a hit. Yeah, so listen. So I didn't realize, but yeah, Umar, he brought y'all Michael Jackson, the impersonator, had a cookout. Man, Umar, y'all leave Umar alone, man. Trying to sit up there and bring forth an investigation. Investigation for what? You know? Yeah, but we want to know what's happening. We want an answer. Y'all crazy. Umar chilling, man. I'm on Umar's side on this one. Now leave a good doctor alone, man. Leave a good doctor alone, man. The doctor has brought us so much laughter throughout the years that we need to thank him. You remember the legendary moment he had when he was on camera? He said, hold up, I'll be right back. I got to cut the heat off. Or what did he say? He said he got to turn. What did he say, D? He said, Jones, he said he got to turn the heat up. He was like, in the background. He came back, he wiped his nose. He was like, yo, yeah, okay, where was we at, folks? Where was we at? He said, I got to turn the heat down. He was like, he's all right. He said, I'm back. He said, okay, where y'all at? He said, where y'all he had so many legendary moments that he's a legend. Umar is a legend. He is a living legend he's a living legend on 3 continents. I'm sorry. He is funny as fuck, yo. He is. The other legendary moment, he was like, "Yeah," he was talking tough on the camera. He said, "Hold on one second, I got a call." He said, "Yeah, okay," and then it started ringing. That man is a legend. He's legendary. I know, Darlene, he's legendary. The man is a legend. Now he beefing with 50 Cent. The SETI rant will always be number one. The SETI rant. He turned straight up Philadelphia on you. Yeah, he had that. He had the Scully on, right? YouTube Unfolded. Yeah, that was a legendary moment. The other one was when he was in Japan, when he was in the water. When he went down in the water and came back up, I knew he was enjoying that money. I knew he was. I said, oh shoot, they ain't getting no school. Oh man. I know he don't want that 50 Cent smoke because 50 is aware of all of this. 50 has burner accounts. He's been listening to all this for a long time. He does. Sometimes he might be participating in something. You never know who's listening to you because he knows all of it. Yeah, he acted like he was making a call. He said, hold on a second. Yeah, Notorious. Dun, dun, dun. His ringtone, they came with like, oh, that was legendary. He said, yeah, 50 would do a Netflix on him. But he did say it. He said, I don't have a problem with Mr. Curtis Jackson. That's how he said it with Mr. Curtis Jackson. I don't have a problem with Mr. Jackson. He said, but I do agree with 50 though. He said if Diddy manipulated his baby mother and sexually exploited her, even though it's with her consent, he has a right to make a documentary on him. He did say it. He said it recently. He said he has a right to make a documentary on on Diddy. He said, even though I don't agree with it, he said, but he has a right to do that. Because he said, especially if Diddy knew that was his baby mother. He said, if Diddy knew that was his baby mother, he said 50 has a right to do this to him. Umar's a legend, guys. He really is. He's a comedian. He is a living legend. A living legend. The other legendary moment, he was like, what was somebody? He doing a teleconference. He was like, he said, "What you want with Dr. Umar for? In the woods, all out in the woods." He said, all different types of firefighter, thinking to die Caribbean women from all over the Caribbean Sea. He said, "Girl, that ain't nothing but a freak off. Stop playing me, sister." He said, "That ain't nothing but a freak off." That dude is crazy. That was one of his more recent legendary moments. But he had legendary moments before the world knew who he was. But them girls on Instagram, they are getting him. I need to send him that. I need to send them that SETI rant. But they doing their research. They know all his stuff now. They do. It was all sent to him. I sent him a few things. And the crazy part about it is, back then, they were kids back then. They used to watch. I don't know if y'all know that. They used to watch us. They know about him. Even their parents used to watch. That's how old I am. No, his time not up. Omar is chilling. Listen, if anybody in here right now, listen to me. Nobody's going to be honest. For somebody, I feel like somebody right now, the spirit is telling me, somebody that's listening right now in the bushes, right now, you have donated to them. Okay? And you donated to them out the kindness of your heart to get the school established because you believed in it. That's all that matters. All it matters is you did the right thing. Okay? That's all that matters. Don't take it no other way. You did the right thing. It's no way he can get that school started with the money he has. There's no way. And look, he did get the HVAC put in. He did. Remember, I was the one that used to say, "What's up with the HVAC?" Remember that? I came up with that. What's up with the HVAC? I said that. Okay? What's up with the HVAC? He got it. He got the HVAC. Okay? Now don't never mind the ceilings that still haven't been replaced yet. Those drop ceilings. Don't never mind that. But he got that HVAC put in. And he got an alarm system. So he has made progress in the right direction. You said no, they didn't, Max. They got scammed. Southern Bree, you keep saying they get scammed. You said no, he did put the HVAC in. He did. Look, you said they got scammed. No, they donated out the kindness of their heart for the school to open up. But you know it takes millions of dollars, Southern Breeze, to get the school up and running. So now some people probably thinking, like, damn, I donated thousands of dollars. He just chilling. Yeah. Yeah. And you're gonna get good luck for that because your intentions were in the right place. You're gonna be blessed for that, regardless. You're gonna be blessed for it, man. I'm telling you, you're gonna be blessed for it. You did not think I was gonna pop up today and talk about this. I did. I was. I saw the lady's video. Today bringing forth the investigation. But lady, before you bring forth the investigation, please change that battery in your smoke detector. Please. That thing was loud. It was going off, going off, going off. It was like, you know how it goes off like every 2 minutes? Something. Her joint was going off every 30 seconds, man. Every 30 to 45 seconds. Change the smoke alarm, please. But I know it seemed like y'all got beat out of y'all money. I know it seemed like that. But he cannot establish no school with the money he has. He can't. He told y'all he need 30, 40,000 people donate $100. But like he said, you Negroes, y'all spend money on weaves and you spend money on this. You spend money on that. Remember? You spend money on the grit money. He don't even want you eating grits. And y'all still donate. And now y'all gonna sit up here now all sore about it. And now want to have a bring forth. They said about 40 people want to bring forth an investigation now. Trying to get y'all ain't getting your money. Y'all got beat. Y'all not getting your money back. It's not happening. You're not getting your money back. And you know the crazy part about it is he don't have no skin in the game as far as finances. Shit, that's all off cosmic currency, man. For real. There's nothing wrong with donating to somebody, guys. You know, if you donate it, and it's on him whether he gonna do something with it. That's a chance you taking. Man, she said we are investigating. You said bullshit. They want their money back. Yeah, but they need that money for the school to get it up and running. He did put Hold on. They can't say he didn't do no work. Hold on. He put an alarm system in. He put an alarm system in. Okay. He built a mural on the side of the building. A mural. Okay. What else he do? He got the lights on. Like, I don't know, man. That's your donations right there. Look, YouTube info. You know he got that HVAC. Just press one YouTube if you remember he got the HVAC. Because you remember I used to say that. Where's the HVAC? Where's the HVAC? He got the HVAC. And then something else happened. There's always something happens. That's a setback. Oh, you press two. He pressed two. Hey, listen, YouTube, unfold it. What's the next topic? YouTube, give me a topic, yo. Give me a topic. Give me something. Give me a topic, man. Give me a topic, guys. Because it's Christmas, I don't want people to get upset. Because y'all know damn well he got that HVAC put in. So that's a step in the right direction. And then he got the windows fixed. What else? He got the gym, like, functional. You say you are in the spirit of giving. Giving lasts. Yeah, but you got to think about this. You said Jay Diggs got 10 years in prison for weed. Who is Jay Diggs? You said Atlas. Listen, now that whole 3 hour Atlas, I got scammed, yo. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got caught slipping. They told me the thing had an anti-tail. That's what they told me. And it looked like it had one. Now they trying to say it still has one. No, it don't, because it made its closest approach to Earth, I didn't see one. It looked like it's just a regular comet. Now they trying to say it's going to is I don't know what now I don't know what they're trying to say, bro. Oh, I need to tell you guys this real quick. I want you to go to your Google Analytics. You know when you go on Google, did you know you can do searches and regions to see what they're searching? You know, before Charlie Kirk assassination, it was people over in Israel searching his assassination before it happened. So now you know what they're searching now? Um, Attacks in Disney World. So I don't know if that's going to come to pass. I don't know. But yeah, I had ran across that. You said you said as long as it went past, it did not collide with. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But they trying to come up with something else now, like, because the thrill is gone. It went right past, it's on its way. And even if it's a spaceship, it's not studying us. It's not even studying us. If it is a spaceship. You know what they said? Well, it is diverting its path. Okay, what is that supposed to mean? If it's diverting its path. So happy holidays. Guys, people upset. Make a change. Don't act like we didn't warn them. Make a change. Make a change. They sitting up here trying to bring forth an investigation on the good doctor. Make a change. Like we didn't warn them. Make a change. You warned them 5 years ago. Remember with all your detailed research you've done? And now all of a sudden they want to get a lawsuit 5 years later. They crazy. You said they dropped off some That's what this one guy is saying. They did something when they were in back of the sun. Did you know that sun got? I don't know. I know this is not abnormal, but the sun got a big ass hole in it. I don't know if y'all know that. It looked weird too. I hope it go back to normal because it looked like it's dying out. That's what it looked like. I hope it's not. I hope it's not. Because you know it ain't the sun not supposed to last forever. Y'all know that, right? But we don't know where in the timeline this sun is. We don't know how old it is really. So it's just so much going on. But yeah, I had to get on when I heard about like Umar. They said they trying to investigate him. They said it's about 40 people. 40 trying to investigate the good doctor. Like what are they investigating? Like what he doing with the money? He writing himself a check. Like he could do that. What's wrong with just donating to people out of the kindness of your heart? You know, don't get them folks in his business. Don't do that, y'all. Just let the man live. Stop getting in them folks in people business. That's right. It was 333 when I was saying it. That's why I was saying something profound. YouTube and folk. That's why it was 333 when it happened. And they start requesting documentation for what? He would be shut down quickly. I don't think so. Yeah, it's crazy. People feel like they're shysters taking advantage of people. Yeah, but the thing is, when people come along and try to warn them, we get attacked. You see what I'm saying? Everything was all good back 5 years ago. Yeah, it was all good. I'm hating all types of stuff they said. His supporters. So y'all need to still support. Yeah, y'all can still support, man. Max, where did you get the information about the investigation? Um, there's a lady. There's a lady on. Just type in on YouTube. Type in. Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna give you the title for it. Hold on, I'll be right back. It's titled. It's titled. It's titled. It's titled. Dr. Umar Johnson. Dr. Umar investigation is official. If you type that in, you'll see her. It's a lady talking. Dr. Umar investigation is official. That's the title. No, I ain't going there for Christmas. Cause I don't know what's happening. They keep planning these attacks. I don't know. I want to stay away from crowds. I mean, a lot of people tried to warn. Didn't Lennon try to warn y'all? Lennon has been doing this consistently since 2020. So he's been warning you, make a change, made videos. I made videos. Yeah, you guys just, it's pretty much donating. It's a nonprofit. I think he did have intentions of starting a school. We just don't have enough money. And some people tried to help. He said he's good. He don't need help. He got people he confided in. So yeah, man, it's what it is, man. Um, I don't know if she's like a new person that came along like within the last year or so. She might not know everything. She might not. Hold on one second. So this is what I want the good people to do. Y'all enjoy y'all Christmas dinner today. Don't sit up here and sue the good doctor. Y'all crazy. He trying to get that school now. So what y'all got to do is you guys have to donate harder. If you would donate 100 a month, make it 300. If you're donating 50, make it 150. Y'all not doing enough. It's y'all fault. Y'all not doing enough. And let your neighbors know. Like, hey man, this guy trying to start a school for boys. And he gonna have black pigs. Not white pigs. He gonna have black pigs. Y'all remember that? That was legendary. He said, we gonna have black pigs. He said black pigs. And y'all sitting up here donating. Ooh, let me stop. Let me stop messing with people on Christmas. Let me stop. Let me stop. Let me stop, yo. Let me stop messing with people on Christmas, man. He said, we gonna have black pigs. Guys, you need to do more. If you're donating $50 a month, donate 150. Get your whole family involved. Okay, when you get your tax money back, donate 85% of it. You got to do more. Okay? You got to do more than what you've been doing. Happy holidays. No, he need more than that, 10%. He need about 80%. So I blame y'all for not for this school not happening. You gotta donate more. You say he's getting 80% of my and that's zero. It's y'all fault, Blue Essence. I mean, yeah, it's y'all fault. Cause see, the black community, we be spending our money on everything else. We could have been had that school open. Now, to be honest, I fell off for a while. I don't know exactly where he's at in the process. I don't know. I don't know. But I do know he got an alarm on there, though. I do know that. Yeah, Damn, these grapes is good. Mm, I know y'all like, what am I eating? Listen, they should have been had this school up. But y'all bullshitting. No, all the buildings. Y'all should have had the full campus renovated by now. No, it's not ready yet, Daily Social. Y'all should have been had that school up. You better speak about the Bling Bing Bishop. You know I can't say. Yeah, he's still locked up. He got another 3 4 years to do. Brother Polite still knocked up. Um, all these guys got hit. All of them did. But one person is still standing tall because he's not doing nothing illegal. That's why. I mean, y'all donating, and he didn't get to school. He doing it on his own time. You can't just rush a school. It has to be right. And hell, if it take 50 years to do it, take 50 years. And then somebody said, well, he not related to Frederick Douglass. He did. He said he was a kinsman. You know what? We all kinsmen of Frederick Douglass. So he not lying. So I don't know what y'all doing. You said Umar got next. Yeah, people just tripping, man. You said I don't have time for your funny bullshit. Listen, YouTube, you didn't donate, did you? See, you ain't got to worry about it. I just said, got YouTube, that lady that went live, I mean, that made the video, her smoke detector kept going off. Bless her heart. That damn smoke detector kept going off. Telling we run an investigation. I almost got a headache. I had to get off. He doing just fine. Umar, he's funny. Lord, guys, them documents, them Epstein documents is trifling. I hope it's not true. Because now remember, I hope it's not true. That stuff is trifling. Lord have mercy. But the thing is, we're getting a glimpse into the upper echelon of how they play. And it's sick. It's evil. I know that's why a lot of people quiet right now, if you notice. There's so many people quiet. You said had no electricity in most of the building that he's in. Yo, no, he do have an alarm system. He has one. Do you think some are fake? I don't know. Well, we're not gonna know if it's fake or not. He claims it is. Now that video of Epstein in jail, I don't know what to believe. I think that's real, but I didn't really see much. I had to look at it again. And look, there's so many documents to go through. Man, you'll be here like for 8 hours a day for the next 2 years. There's so much documents. So, hello, hello, how's it going? Yeah, he had an alarm system, but the buildings were, you said, vandalized. No, that was after the vandalization. No, I heard him. He put the code in. Doot, 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 doot. Because an alarm went off and then he locked the door. Yeah, he got an alarm on that building. Now, people going by defecating and stuff like that, I think those are dogs that's doing that. He said, who defecated on my steps? Yeah, that's trifling. Let your dog defecate on the steps. But yeah, he's in demand. He's getting good interviews. He just interviewed with the Art of Dialogue again. Yeah, man, it's like I don't know what else to tell y'all, man. Yep, he got an alarm system, YouTube. I know that's an upgrade because he ain't had that before. He got the mural, he got the alarm system, the HVAC. He's doing his thing. For doing it by himself. You got the gym. What else they have? Let me see. What else did he do? See, got the gym, HVAC, lights on. Yeah, he pretty much doing his thing. But what else? I don't want to talk about them files. Talked about the files already. It's so many files to look through. I got tired. I just couldn't do it no more. It's 90 pages to look through. Yeah, but if I don't know. I think here's what I think. I think more files are gonna come out. Yes, indeed. It's coming. The school is coming. But it takes a while, folks. You got to be patient. But you got to keep donating the money. It's their fault. They should have had a fundraiser or something. They come up, they come up with a healthy donation. You know, telling y'all, man. But that's what it is, man. I just want to come on real quick. I'll be back. But shout out to Umar, man. Shout out to the good doctor. Keep up the good work, okay? Because you're doing all you can to get this school started. And I'm for it. You said you're carding, you're caroling. Nope, I ain't caroling. Nope. No, I am not. Hey, Corvette girl, what's going on? Yeah, I just want to come on real quick. Because I heard that today. I'm like, man, a good doctor. I think they're trying to set it up for so they can have a lawsuit. Uh, Because if it's like 40 people, that could be like all together. Which means he could be fighting that case like all year. We'll see what they decide to do. We'll see if they want to go forth with this investigation. That's crazy. But we'll see. We'll see. I'm going to keep up on it now. So if I see any activity on the investigation, I'll come back with Umar. All right, y'all. Y'all happy holidays. I will catch you a little bit later because I'm going to chop up something else and talk about a new topic. But I'll get back with you guys later. If not, enjoy the rest of your holiday and Happy New Year.